Hi guys, today I want to show you this kind of frosty makeup look that I did. I was inspired by some other YouTubers and it seems like this frosty look is going to be pretty popular this winter. It's a lot of glitter and shimmer and I used a lot of different cream products but also regular powder products. And if you like this kind of look and want to see how I did and want to recreate it, then please keep on watching. I'm going to move over to the blush. I am actually using a cream blush today because I wanted to look a little bit shimmery and glowy. And this blush is also from Makeup Mecca. This is the Blossom blush. It's just a shimmery liquid blush with a little bit of natural pink tone. I'll show you. I have used this over powder before, so I know it's going to be okay, but I'll just, this has this kind of tip like this, so you can just drop out a few drops on her chin here. This blush is very like blendable, so I don't think it'll be this I don't think it'll be very obvious once I blend it out. You can see it has a very natural light kind of shade, so it's not too obvious, but you can see the shimmer. This tone I think can go on many skin tones. If it's not too obvious, then I can show you on my hand the color. And if you can't get this brand, there's a lot of cream brushes out now, so you can probably get something similar, but just use like light pink, natural pink shade like this that you can blend out easily, and it has some shimmer. You can see it's very blendable. So just blend it very well into your skin. Like you can see, I blend my blush up to almost my forehead here, or temples. But you don't have to do that, of course. You do it like you want to. Some people just like to use a little bit on the top of the cheeks right here, or on the cheekbones. I also drag it, as you can see, over my nose. I always do that. I think it's pretty blended now, but I want a little bit also, just a little bit on my forehead and my chin, just to make it like more cohesive. So I just take a little bit of what's left on my hand. You can see much anyway, but yeah. There, maybe you can see the shade a little bit. It's just very light. I can use some more just so you can see it a little bit better, because this lighting is not the best. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll get another lamp soon, but right now this is the one I have. So just blending a little bit more now. You can see it just has this shimmery pink shade. Like that. And then I'll go over to use some eyeshadow. And for that, I want to use this palette from Colourpop. It's the Lust for Dusk palette. And this has some nice cool tones in here. So I can mix and match some of those and get a kind of a frosty look. Wintry frosty look. And I also have some other palettes, of course, like I have this one. This is the Berry Treasure from W7. Maybe I'll jump into this one a little bit too, but we'll see. And I have this Game of Thrones palette. I'm not sure which shades I'll use yet, so I just kept some palettes on this table so I can choose from them. But this one has, like you can see, a lot of wintry tones. Frosty kind of wintry tones. And I'm also going to use some cream shadow. So firstly, I want to take a big brush like this, a big blending brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of blending shade or a light shade just up here under the brow bone and all over the upper area. So first I'll go in with this light shade called Honor in this palette from Revolution. And this was the Game of Thrones palette, the cool toned one. I'll see the name, what it's called. It's the Winter is Coming. So I'm just taking this light shade and just blending it under my brow bone. This Christmas was very calm and not so. We didn't celebrate a lot this Christmas. It was actually just me and my brother at my place this year because yeah, there were some issues with some of my family members were sick, and so we just had to be fewer people, and I celebrated a little bit with my mother and sister too, but she was sick, so couldn't celebrate too much. But at least me and my brother had a good time. I made some food and we watched a movie and talked, and yeah, we had some cake and desserts, so it was nice. And afterwards we were so full, and we just felt like going out for a little bit, so we went for a little walk too, which was nice. Other than that, New Year's has been really fun. I've been having some fun with my friends and going out and yeah, just celebrating. I was at this party where we had a good time. Everyone brought food and we ate a lot of different food. There are some vegetarians, and so they brought a lot of vegetarian food too, which I thought was great because I really want to try more vegetarian food. And they had this nut steak, or what do you call it? I don't know what you call it in English, but it was really tasty. It had a lot of taste, and I was really happy about trying that because I wanted to try it for a long time. And yeah, so we ate a lot of good food and played some games and just had a lot of fun and watched the rockets. But the weather was a little bit cloudy, so couldn't see them so well, but at least we got a little glimpse of them. And later I just went out with a friend and we had some fun. And I also had my birthday this December. I turned 40, yay! So I had to really celebrate, although I was a little bit unsure if I really wanted to, but I did anyway because I felt like I just had to. When you turn 40, I just feel like you have to celebrate your birthday. So I just went out with a lot of friends at a restaurant and ate some good food and had some drinks. And they bought me some dessert and a drink, so that was really nice. And later we just went out dancing. So it's been fun, but it's also been like a little bit tiring because I get very tired this time of year, and my sleep has been so messed up, and so it was a little bit exhausting to Christmas time and all the gift shopping and all that. So I'm a little bit glad it's over too, but it has been fun too. So I'll just use this color next. This what's it called? Take the Lead. It's in the Colourpop palette. It's a kind of a grayish, I would say it's a mix between brown and gray and purple. A very unique shade this. So I'm just using this Sigma brush. This is the small tapered blending, and I'm just going to place that shade in the crease. I've seen a lot of people using gray shades lately, and so I want to try that. I heard it's good for if you have brown eyes too, because it kind of enhances the brown shade in your eyes. Maybe you think it's weird that I tilt my head like this, but sometimes I feel like I can see better what I'm doing when I do this. So this is kind of a soft shade, but I want it to be soft because this look is kind of soft and glittery. It's actually a really nice shade, I think. I'm sorry about taking so long to upload a new video now, but I just haven't had the energy lately. There's been so much going on. So with me, I have to like prioritize what I'm going to use my energy on because I don't have a lot of energy. And that's also because of my sleep. So I struggle so much with getting some good sleep. I tried every kind of tip there is, but it's just really hard. I guess I'm just born that way. Or maybe something that happened in my childhood, I don't know. Maybe in my upbringing, maybe I went to sleep late and then maybe it has affected me. I don't know. I don't remember actually, but it's just always been like that. Struggle a lot with sleep. So I'm just trying to blend that out. I'm going to use the other brush too, just to blend it a little bit further. I don't want the gray shade to take too much over. I just want it very soft. This is kind of a simple look actually. It's not too like intense, but it's very nice, very pretty and soft. I like intense looks too, but I'll do another one of those. I was thinking about doing kind of a more darker smoky look and kind of more of an you can say maybe a New Year's look or just kind of a vampy look. That would be cool too. I haven't really done that, I think. So I think that's enough. You can see it's just very soft gray taupe. Is that what taupe color? I think that's what they call it. And then I want to use an even deeper shade, and for that I want to mix a little bit. This one has some glitter. Maybe use some of this and mix it with this, or these two. This one is more purple, but I think I'll take this one first and see how that goes. And that was the shade Twilight. It's a very dark gray tone. It looks kind of like a gunmetal, but it's matte, so it's not really a metal shade. But it has that undertone. So I'm just going to stamp that, as you can see on my lash line here. It's not too evident, so I'm going to mix those two, the purple and the other one, the Twilight shade. The purple is called Serve Chilled. So I'm just stamping it, as you can see, and a little bit under my eyes here too. I don't want to overdo this look, so I'm going to blend a little bit again. I hope you all had a nice Christmas and New Year's Eve. Please tell me what you've done if you want in the comments. Now I want to use an eyeliner. No, firstly I want to use some glitter. And for that, I want to use glitter, but I also want to use a shade that I know is going to fit this look, and that is this one. This is from the makeup library, and this is kind of interesting shade. It's called Wine O'Clock, and if you can see it closely, it has kind of a gray shimmery but also a little bit of purple. It's kind of a duochrome. I can show you on my hand. It's kind of a soft color, but it has this kind of, you can see when it's dark, it's more like purple undertones, so it shifts a little bit. And I'll take this on a small brush like this, flat brush, and I'll just take this shade, and just in the outer corners I'll put that, outer corners of the lid. I don't usually put a lot of shimmer out here, but just want to try this color, and it goes very well with this gray color. So I'll not take too much of it. And now I want to use a little bit of this. Yeah, the packaging looks very ugly now, but it's the Silver Touch from Sicily, and it has this little applicator inside, which I'll use. And this is shimmery white color. It's a cream product, so I'll just take a little bit of that and take that in the inner corners. And you can use anything that's white and shimmery. It's powder, cream, it doesn't matter, it gives the same effect, but I like to sometimes use cream products just to prevent some fallout. And I take a little bit under here in my tear duct and drag it a little bit under here too. I know that in Korea it's very popular to put a light shadow under the eyes, or they put like a light shadow right under the lash line here, and sometimes they put some darker shadows under to make kind of an eye bag. That looks cute, I think, but it doesn't suit me very well. It suits some people, but I don't think it suits me very well. But just putting the light shadow, I think it looks better on me, so I'll just do that. But that was something that I got from those kind of looks. I learned to put some light shadow under my lash line, and I think it's actually kind of flattering. Kind of opens up the eyes a little bit and makes it look a little bit innocent. I don't like using too much of a darker color under my eyes usually, because it just makes me look like I have even more eye bags or even more, what do you call those, dark circles, because I do have those since my lack of sleep. So yeah, I try to prevent them from looking even more prominent. But yeah, I'm just dragging that shade a little bit upwards like this. You don't have to do this, but I like to do this. And then I think I'm done with that. And as you can see, I have some very pretty shimmer shades in this palette, but I kind of wanted to try this new shadow that I got. Actually, I have these shadow golds. This is from Makeup Mecca. It's a cream eyeshadow. And you can get something similar anywhere, I think. But this just looks like that. More of a little bit of metallic shimmer. And I think I'll also use a little bit of that under my eyes too. With me, the makeup looks always gets more intense than I intended them. It's just the way it goes. But it's okay, it's not too dramatic yet. But I hope it won't do anything to mess that up, but I still think it looks a little bit dramatic as usual. But you can see now it's no, it's not too dramatic, but you can see the makeup pretty obviously, but it's nice, I think. Supposed to see it anyway, so but yeah, sometimes I'm a little intimidated by my own makeup, but it's all good. It's fun, so that's what matters. But yeah, for me anyway. But then you can see I put the glitter under here. It makes it even more shiny. I think I'll do a little bit more on this side. And then I'll use a new product that I got. And this is from Kat Von D. This is the Dazzle Stick. And it's the shade Hail Surge. I don't understand what that word means, but it's just this kind of shadow stick. It's a very beautiful shimmer on this one. Let's show you here. You can see it's just very glittery and sparkly. Champagne shimmer. And to not mess up the eyeshadow, I think I'll just use that on my finger. So I'll just do it like this. And then pat this shimmer on my lid. Oh wow, it's pretty intense, as you can see. It's a very nice shimmer for parties and stuff. I'm not doing anything special today, so I will just go out like this, but it's okay. I'm used to wearing makeup, so. People will probably just think I'm going to a party or something, but it's okay. So you can see it's very glittery and shiny. It's very pretty. I wanted to get another shade too. That was more like purple with some blue flecks. It was really beautiful. Both of these are really gorgeous. I have some other glitter on tube too, which I think I will see if I have here. I have so much makeup. It's insane. I need to do a declutter soon. But you know, it's my hobby, so I really can't help myself too much. But it's this one. This is also like sorry, this is also a shimmer from Smashbox. It's called Always On. I can show you this one too if you want. This is more of a gold shimmer. It's not so much champagne. You can see that one is the Smashbox one, and that one is the Kat Von D. And the Kat Von D is very shiny. This one is a little bit more subtle. And the one from Makeup Mecca is more of a metallic. So that's one from Kat Von D, Makeup Mecca, and Smashbox. Just if you want some examples of ones you can get. And then I think I'm done with the eyeshadow look now. It's pretty soft and shimmery actually. It's not too intense. But then I'll do my eyeliner. And for that I'm going to use this pearl tip one from Makeup Mecca also. Just a simple black eyeliner with a thin edge here. More points. And this one I just take very closely to my lash line. It's very nice. This is so inexpensive and also so good. I really recommend if you can get this one. They also have it in brown and I use the brown a lot too. But this liquid waterproof brush eyeliner from Makeup Mecca, it has this really nice fine tip. That's what I like about it. And also it stays on all day, but I wouldn't say it's waterproof, but I don't really care. I just love the way this point is so sharp. This has the nice intense black color. And the best thing about it, I think, it lasts for so long. I've had this for many months now and still is good. Many eyeliners dry out so fast, so I really like this one. Then I want to give this look a little more of a pop, and for that I think I'll do an inline with some sort of color. I think I'll use this one actually. This is the Twist Up Metallic Eye Pen from Isadora, and this shade is called Silver Sky. It's a little bit different tone than the rest of the makeup, but it's okay, it's not too obvious. It's because these shades are a little bit more neutral, but this has a little bit more cool tone. Yeah, just a light layer like that. I want to do my eyebrows before I put on some mascara. I'm just cleaning them up a little bit because they got some foundation on them earlier. So I'm using my normal or usual brow pomade from Makeup, and I'm using the same brush here that I always use. And this is just very pointy and sharp. And I'll just start by doing some shading right here. I always like to start on the edges, outer edges here, because that's where I need it the most, I think. And then I just drag the rest of the product to the front. I've been starting on a new game actually. I don't know if I told you, but I started this game called Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I like it so far. It's very fun, and the graphics are like incredible, and I love the characters too. They are really interesting and fun, and I like the gameplay, and so I really played that game a lot, but I stopped a little bit during Christmas time because it was just so much to do then. I was so stressed out, so I couldn't get relaxed to play a game. Sometimes I just played a little bit of Dreamlight Valley because that's a very like relaxing and cozy game. So when I just want to totally relax and not think about anything, then I usually put on that game. I play it on the PlayStation 4. I don't have 5 yet, but I'm thinking about it, maybe if it gets cheaper, because I don't want to buy it for like a lot of money. I just don't want to spend too much on it. I don't know if there's going to be enough games for me to be interested in too on PlayStation 5. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Maybe I'll buy it soon. I do know there's one game I want to play on the PlayStation 5, and that is the New Horizon game. I don't know when it's coming out, but it does seem fun to play it, especially in like, because I thought it was with you put this, I don't remember what they call it in English, but you put on this kind of glasses or this kind of thing that you can just watch in almost like a movie and play. So it just seems like in that world. You probably know what I mean. I feel stupid right now, but I just can't remember what it's called. But that seems really fun. So I really want to play that Horizon game, but we'll see if I'll get PlayStation 5 or not. But so far I'm just happy with playing on PlayStation 4 actually. And yeah, so those are the 2 games I'm playing at the moment. I wanted to play these games with some cats too. What is it called? I don't remember, but it was like in an apocalyptic world, and there were cats that walked around and you had quests with the cats and stuff. I love cats, so I just have to get that game, but firstly I do want to finish the other two, I think. So now I done my brows and I'm going to do my lashes, and I want to curl my lashes today with this cute little eyelash color. I don't think it has a brand. Yeah, it does, of course. It's Brushworks. Oh, it's from Brushworks. So I'm just curling my lashes now. I don't always do this, so I'm not too used to it, but I know how to curl lashes. It's just a little bit uncomfortable. And for mascara, I use this, where is it? This Essence Lash Princess mascara. Actually, I saw a commercial from, I think it was Maybelline or something. They had a glitter mascara, but I wanted to get it at first, but then I thought I could just use some glitter from this if I want to. It's not necessary to get a whole mascara just for that, because you can't see it anyways, you just see the glitters. This mascara is okay, I think. It's pretty good for every day. It's not too dramatic, but this gives a little bit of just thickness and volume. I want to do more ASMR videos. I haven't done a lot of those. I think I only have one, but I want to get better at creating sounds and making some ASMR videos. So if any of you are interested in that, please tell me below so I can know if I should do that or not. Or maybe I should just try anyway, but it would be nice if you could tell me if some of you want that. For me, I like ASMR videos sometimes because, you know, I lack sleep and I need it for my sleep, so sometimes it helps. Tonight I actually watch or listen to some guy that played these instruments that were supposed to be good for helping you sleep. And that was actually a little bit calming. I haven't really done it a lot before because I think some of the music they have on YouTube for sleep is actually too noisy for me. I'm very distracted very easily, so I need something that's very calm and very what do you call it? I don't know, but just this one was good. I'll tell you below if I can find the video again, maybe link it to you. I'll tell you the creator so you can go there and watch if some of you need that. But sometimes it's just good to watch people talking to or listen to people talking in a very soft voice. I like when they don't whisper, but they just talk very calmly and soothingly. The low voice, that's nice. But my mascara is on now, so I'll move over to some lipsticks, and then I'll do my highlighter. And for my lips, I want to use first a matte shade, but firstly I want to use my lip liner, and this one, I'm using this one from MAC. It's the Whirl shade, and this one is just a very neutral, like pink nude color. As usual, I have a little bit of lip balm on just to moisturize my lips before I do this. I've eaten too much candy now and during winter and Christmas and everything, so my skin has really broken out, and now I'm trying to do better, but I think it will take some time before my skin shows on my skin. I've really not been eating healthy. A lot of gingerbread cookies and a lot of soda and a lot of everything sweet. I got this gift actually from a friend. There was this Baileys coffee, Baileys drink with chocolate taste. It was really good. So I just mixed it with coffee and made some good drinks myself. And I know it's not healthy, but lately I've just been obsessed with chocolate and coffee. Especially coffee is very needed this time of year. So you can see it's very natural tone, and I just overline my lips a little bit. And then I'll use the lipstick, and this one is from L'Oreal and it's called Le Wood Nonchalant 603 Intense Volume Matte. That's a long name, but yeah, it's this kind of stick lipstick, and it's this nude brown shade. It's kind of a cool tone brown, I think, or a neutral tone brown. Had a little bit hint of like mauve. It's matte, but it's not like too matte, so it's not too drying on the lips. And for lipstick, I'm going to use, for lip gloss, I'm going to use this shiny, shimmery white one by Maybelline, and it's the Lifter Gloss, and the shade is called Pearl. My neighbors are home now. I can hear them. It's so loud here, or you can hear everything, so it's kind of embarrassing when they hear me filming. I don't know if they can hear me, but I think they can. But yeah, I like this effect of the gloss over the nude brown lips. And then I'll use some highlighter, and for that I'll use this kind of champagne color right here. It's a very light champagne, and it's called Shine On. It's from Sigma Sculpting Palette. I'll see if it has a name. It's Highlight and Contour Palettes. Yeah, it's just a sculpting palette from Sigma. It has all these contour shades too, and these 3 highlighters. So I'm just placing that on top here. You can see it's pretty shiny and like almost white, but it's a very light champagne. I think I'll never get tired of doing makeup. I just love it. I need to do it almost every day. Some of my friends are just, why do you put on makeup every day? It's just because I love it. I think it's fun. You know, I can't help it. It's my hobby. So why not? It comes up. It's just not something permanent. So I just love having fun with it. It's not like they are telling me I use too much makeup or anything, but they just, for them, it's like they think it's a hassle to put on makeup and they don't really like to do it, but I love it, so that's great for me, I guess. Yeah, so I just placed it everywhere I usually place it. As you can see, maybe I'll drag it a little bit down my nose too, and here on the tip. I don't want to make my forehead show too much now because it's kind of breaking out, so I don't want to put too much, but I put a little bit just in the middle here. So this is the makeup complete. I don't know if you can see the blush too much. It's pretty hidden or seamless, but it's nice because it just gives a hint of like pink mixed with the highlighter. So the skin is matte but also a little bit glowy in some places, and I like that. So I hope you like this look and maybe you can recreate it. I really like these frosty looks that are coming up. I think they're really charming and cute. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please put a thumbs up if you did, and thank you for watching.